Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. This is the last pour of 2023.
Guys.
Well, it's Thursday, the day, two days before New Year's Eve. We are pouring this basement. We're getting some lights hung off of these beams, hooking up our pumper hose, spreading plastic. We have our lines chalked. You probably can't see them. It's a little bit dark in here yet. Sun will be up shortly. It is raining like crazy. If this was snow, we would have 2 feet of snow outside. It's been raining for quite a few days now. I don't think it's light enough out here yet, but you can see what we're up against there. Let's see how this camera looks out here. Yeah, it's not too bad. A little bit dark for you, I'm sure. So we kept the pumper in the driveway, stretched his boom out. Now we just have a little bit of line to put together getting inside. Concrete's due in about 15 minutes. So I'll join in here and get busy. Let's see if I caught him in time. Mixed up a bucket of slurry. Just Portland cement and water, stirred it to a real sloppy mess. Dumped it in the hose. Now it's laying in the bottom of this hose all coated, so when the aggregate concrete comes through here, hopefully it doesn't plug up. Hooking her back up. There we go. And he'll do one more bucket and dump it in the inlet tube up there. I'll show you that. Okay. Grab the hose, please. Hose. Breaking up all the clumps. We usually have a paddle bed on a drill to do this, but not today. Good.
You gotta change up your content every once in a while.
Yeah. What's your best hand lotion you like? Anything works. All right, so that gets mixed up, goes right in here. These are the balls we pump through to clean the line when we're all done. Okay, here we go. Everything sprayed with form release. Mind your way, Tom?
Nope, you're good. Whenever you're ready.
So those paddles stir it up. Push it into the pump. Any lumps come out of there. Hopefully they don't get past these tubes. Here we go. Hopefully showtime. Get ready, guys. It's gonna make it the whole way. All right. Sometimes if you hold these up, it collects that cream. Okay, underway pumping. Looks like we made it. Losing a little bit of primer under the plastic. Now it's easy. So I'll let them get ahead. There's a lot of guys here. There's my glove. Remind me where that is. Straight edges there. Ready to roll. Okay. A lot of standing around until we get it on the ground, then it's go, go, go.
Hey, you check that line there. That board's lower than the line.
Right, a little bit. Sorry, I could not keep the camera going in there. Once we got started going, it was go, go, go. And a little bit too dark back there to video earlier this morning. Good, Matt. So all the walls floated in. Looking good, Don? Good, Cox. Yeah, probably 2 more pumps and we're good, huh? All right, just letting the board come down the wall. What? Sorry, coming down the wall. And then, jeez, too many people in here. So it just rides over the already screeded concrete to get that same plane. Okay, I never get this end of it. I'm always down there finishing up the concrete. They just have a little bit more straight edging to do. So he lays the hose down. I'll show you what he does here. Remember those balls I showed you? He'll stuff in the end and suck that back. But I don't want to tell you wrong. Sometimes they do it differently. Need me to do anything, Tom? Need me to do anything? Okay, everybody on cleanup. We're going to be trialing concrete shortly. Next week, we're going to come back after the new year and hit this porch, patio, garage. What's up, George? Take this off. Okay. As you can see, it's just all clean up now. We get a wheelbarrow of water off of the first truck. All right, we'll get this loaded on and get him out of here. Okay, while the guys were down there trialing, we were getting this ready. Just a sheet of plastic, 6 mil visqueen, and we chalked our lines around the wall. This is our drain. This is our wall height. We drop it 2 inches for our floor drain height. That makes this all a funnel. Everything runs through the floor drain. That's a 16-foot door. On our 9-foot door, we just do 1.5 inches. So it's not, if we do 2 inches, it just seems to me like we're a little bit steep on these side walls. So we just soften that out a little bit. And we're getting these ready. We're going to try and get these poured tomorrow. I told Steve earlier, yeah, we're not working tomorrow. We're taking Friday off, but it's too nice out. Let's get it done, and then we'll take off next week. Yeah, right. So we padded this out 3 inches. Now when they run their stone veneer up, it's hidden underneath that a little bit. They need about 2 inches for stone. So our porch will cantilever over that about an inch, and it looks real nice. We have a little kink in the wall, so I have to soften this out. We don't want to see that kink in this board, so I'm going to loosen these screws and shim that out ever so slightly, but I'm not going to do that until the day of the pour. I don't want to loosen that up and have somebody step on it. Concrete sill. It is muddy, muddy, muddy. Okay, so let's show you. They're just finishing up around back. I had to charge the camera. Same thing here, 2 concrete sills stepping down off of the door. So the door goes here. Everybody says that's too small of a step. You don't really step on it, you step over it as you come down onto the patio. So 2 more rebar, 3 more rebar in place. Matt's just putting some kickers on to straighten this out. And that's what we need to do out front. Exactly what I was talking about. Right there. Okay. Same thing, padded it out 3 inches for our stonework. All right, well, it was too dark down there to video. I got some time-lapse footage. But here's what it looks like all done. It is slippery, muddy. So, see, it's still so dark in there you can't see it. But that's what we want to see when we're done troweling. Nice and smooth. Heading back to the shop. We'll see you here tomorrow. Don't be late. Okay, good morning and Happy New Year. This is our last pour of 2023. No, this is it. Well, it's got to be it. This is Friday. Rebar up on chairs. There's my coffee. Mixers due any minute. Just wanted to give you a little update here before it got noisy. The challenging thing today, we may not get to it, but we will try. They took all the spoils from digging this foundation and threw it here. So to get a cement truck, concrete truck, we'll come right through our wasted gravel pile and try and roll them right up this hill. Builder says it's not going to work, so we'll try them with our empty truck after we're done pouring the garage and patio. And if we can get them up here, fine, we'll pour the porch. If not, next week it's going to be in the 20s. Maybe we'll just let this ground freeze up a little bit and not be so slimy on top, and then try it again. Or I hate to go to the expense for the builder and get a pumper just for the porch.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, our power buggies, we could use them, but they dump, and now we're right at the form height. So a little bit of a challenge there. Secondly, I do have this concrete coming. We're going to take this truck wide. This is real solid, but you can just see how wet everything is. Will he turn, or will they just want to push straight? So we just have to get them right around here. Here's the over dig line. So we have to roll them up here and hit this. Not a lot of concrete, about 4.5 to 5 yards. A good bit of concrete, right? So he's due any minute. I'll get the camera plugged back in so it's nice and full. These cold mornings just suck the juice out of the camera. I only get 10 minutes of a 30-minute reel. So that's our plan for today. It's gonna be a great day. Okay, just watching the truck pulling them ahead. 3 more feet. 2 feet and we'll call it good. A little bit. That's good. We got plenty of room. You need another foot?
Nope.
No, we're good. Okay. All right. Take a look at it, see if we need any water in it, and then we'll get going. That's good. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's help it to the back wall a little bit. I'll set the camera right here. Talk to you real soon. Okay, that was 9 yards, just finishing up. Number 2's not here yet. Come on, let's go do some straight edging. A little bit, check the camera angle. So I was talking yesterday, this drain has 1.5 inches. So that's kind of steep right here, but not too bad. We're 6 feet from the wall, but we are 16 feet from the back wall. So I take my 10-foot straight edge and I sweep it all the way into the corner. I hope you can see that, to the drain. Now just come down that with a little board. Always keeping it pointing towards the drain, keeping this end down, following the plane of the concrete with this one. Nice and slow, nice and flat. Want to get that creamed shut. You can follow it up with a hand float down the wall. The finishers will like that. And repeat. Okay, pointing at the drain. That way if they're washing their vehicles off in here, it doesn't run towards the wall. It'll hopefully make it to the drain. That's the plan. Okay, and we always like to do this quick. Number 1's on cleanup. Second truck's mixing up. We'll be pouring shortly. So you can see we need about 3 yards here and about 5 back there. I got 9. So hopefully we have a tiny bit left over, but not too much. Boy, that's noisy. Around back. George swung it wide. Let's see how he made out. Told him stay 6 feet away from this overdig. See, his front tire is just right there right now. So, good deal. Finishing up the straight edging down that side. Pulled that over and out. Let's go see if he can make it up to this porch. So we don't have concrete for this on this truck. If he makes it, we could probably spread his leftovers. We're thick enough.
You said these posts ain't staying in the concrete?
No, these posts are leaving. But if we don't pour it, we're going to leave them in. I don't want them out in temporaries all weekend. Okay, this is our number 2 truck that's empty. We're just going to do a practice run and see if we can't get him up to this porch. He's getting the machine running now.
Oh, it's perfect. That scraping will work.
I hope. It's all soft.
It's not thinking. It's just...
He won't turn there. So he's going to spin around. So right there is the most solid, driest. We have some stone. I think you did good. You think a fully loaded truck will do as good? We'll give it a scrape. We'll give it a scrape. Yeah. Okay, we'll go for it. Thanks, George. Here we go. Hey, last truck of 2023. How many times have I said that already? This is it. Last one. And it's a thick one. Okay, going nice and easy against this form. We don't want that blowing off of there. That would be a mess.
Get going, John. Get going.
Can I switch your rakes, Jim? Not switch it, you can have that. Okay. So how we like to do this, just give that a little shake. So as I'm pushing down right here, you can see how that just consolidates it. I'll check the camera angle, make sure I got a good one. Just little love taps on it. See it moving all the way up here? I don't want to hit it too hard with no braces. I'd need 16 footers for that. I'd do it, but this works as well. So we'll come back to this when we're pulling this face, and I'll show you what it looks like.
Keep it going.
Here's my blue line. Dirt. Now we're just getting the concrete off of the truck as quick as we can. I don't want to run short. If we do run short, I want to get it called in right now. Or we could cheat this down a little bit. Okay. All right. Time we back him up a little bit, we're in good shape. I hope everybody had a good 2023. TSH had a good year, I believe. I enjoyed it. Nothing to do with financially, I just enjoyed it. What was your favorite part about 2023? Anything? Any memories? Outer Bank vacation, nice. No, anything. Work related, I think I was pretty excited about the sawmill. Cutting my first lumber, that was neat. New granddaughter, that was pretty neat. Did I really say the sawmill before my granddaughter? Alright, let's go look around back, see what those guys are up to. Good, Matt? Okay. Yeah, it's still coming on. I actually think that line's too high back there. How's that feel bull floating? Think it's like if we were up to that line, I think that'd be kind of steep. Feel all right? Okay. I'm just looking under that tape. It looks pretty even. Not that the tape's perfect, but yeah. Okay. All right, Steve just finished brooming. These guys were busy back here. They're in full sun, so they wasted no time. How those sills look. Look, okay. That one looks good. That one, is that a little bit high? Yeah, I mean, we're well under cover.
Right.
Okay. And it is, I mean, ever so slightly. All right, Steve's hitting the face. I always like, and I was going to tell them don't worry about it here, but I'm glad you did it, Steve. Grade lines right here. But I like when we edge underneath there. Look how nice that all looks. Nice and clean. So now if grade's here, you see a nice rolled to their stonework. Okay, good deal. They take the detail to the next level. Nice soft broom work on there. Getting a couple drips. D&D, they want the best. D&D marks. Looking for a house, there's your people. Here's our brand new truck. What do you think? We just got it lettered yesterday from Team Signs. Debbie does a really nice job. She put our YouTube logo on there. And Steve pulls it up through the mud. I said, Steve, when are you going to put mud flaps on there? Oh, I'll get to it, Dad. Okay. It'll wash off, I know. Nice. All right. Okay, all done. We get a lot of comments on our lip. The garage door sets right in here, in that pocket. No snow, wind, water blows up underneath there. A lot of people comment that it's a trip hazard, but I don't really see it that way. We do them both ways, just a tapered sill or an 1.5 inch step down. So I try and talk about it in each video, but check it out. We'll still get plenty of comments on it. Here this is all edged, just a little bit soft yet. If it sticks to your fingers, don't touch it. That's getting really close. The guys will be on this shortly. One easy sill to pull, and that is it. I am bugging out. I'm going to go see my grandson's hockey game. So, thank you all for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. I hope you had an enjoyable year. We try and make these videos informative as well as somewhat entertaining. I mean, there's only so much we can do with it out here. We're just a bunch of concrete guys. We're not actors. All right, Steve will finish this video up for me.
Don't get my new truck all muddy pulling out of here.
Too late. You know, I think they make mud flaps for those to keep.
Didn't you send me to 3 different stores looking for them?
Yeah, and you came back empty-handed. Okay, that's another video.
I don't want to cut them, just find the right size.
Yeah. Okay. See everybody. Hope you have an enjoyable New Year's. Be safe out there. See you next year.
Accurate statement.
All right. And you'll film a little bit of the porch?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so now that the face has had a few minutes to set up, Jim's giving it that nice brush finish. And the top's still a little bit wet to be dragging a broom across, but we can do it on the face because you can kind of finesse the pressure there and make it look nice.
Give it that light touch.
Bingo! Jimbo Slice has been around the block a time or two, who knows? Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that, camera had to charge, but there it is, all nice and broomed. Now these little boogers that you're seeing, those will kick right off. I'm not concerned about those. A lot of people say that if you wet the broom, you don't get those. I mean, if that works for them, great, but we've tried wetting the broom, we've tried dry brooming it, we've tried every time we drag it, brush the cream off, and it seems like sometimes we still get those. Sometimes we don't, but regardless, those will kick right off. Here's another look at it. I had to put this piece of cardboard down. We're getting a drip. The concrete's tight enough where that's not going to leave a mark or anything, so we're good there. Sill's all nice and broomed. So yeah, there it is. Tomorrow morning, me and my dad are coming out here to saw cut this stuff and put our control cuts in. So if I see you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, Thank you guys for tuning back in to another episode of Concrete with the Hosses. If you liked what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our store on Etsy. And have a great new year, everybody. Be safe.